どうも、ここから司会変わりまして、私、抱負が務めさせていただきます。次のゲームが、はじめの一歩、ザ・ファイティング、ジムパーセントになります。私、はじめの一歩に関しては全く知識がございませんので、どうか、チャット欄の皆様ご協力をよろしくお願いいたします。何も知らないので何も言えることがないです。どうしましょう。言えることがないんで、ちょっとこのイベントについて一応喋っておきますか。現在、ジャパニーズリストリームでは、アニメスピードランフェスティバル2024を公認日本語ミラー配信しております。このイベントはスピードゲーミングのチャンネルにて行われておりますチャリティー RTA イベントです。今回集まった寄付金の一部は、運営のデビケイドさんたちが日本の数カ所で直接慈善活動を行います。重篤な病気や末期の病気で入院している子供たちにボードゲームなどの新しいおもちゃを購入する予定だそうです。イベントは、5月3日、昨日の午後9時頃から始まりまして、6日の午前8時頃まで講師で行われます。スケジュールをご確認の上、ぜひ最後までお楽しみください。解説。今回、キャラゲーが多いんで、その原作を知ってるってだけでもだいぶ、我々、司会進行の力になりますので、ぜひ、解説の応募と、あとは、あとはチャット欄での情報提供をお待ちしております。 今後自分が喋りたいタイトルがあるんですけども、今になってもまだ、原稿というか、情報をまとめきれてなくて、今ちょっと急いで、組んでるところで、
What's going on, guys? It's your boy miggnuggets back at it again with another ASF speedrun. Today's edition, Hajime no Ippo. Alright, this is fight night, but anime style. We are going to be whooping on some kids in gym percent. What that means is if you've never seen Hajime no Ippo, we are going to play strictly boxers at the Kamigawa gym, which includes Ippo, the world champion Takamura, the really should be the world champion Aoki, Kimura, and Itagaki. That's what we're going to do. And basically, we're just
まあ、繰り返しになりますが、私、はじめの一歩に関しては全く知識を持ち合わせておりませんので、お助けください、チャット欄の皆様。
So, I'll count us off at the count of three. Is that good, Shrimp? Alright, so we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, go.
はい、グッドラックでございます。
Alrighty. So this game is extremely hard. I'm gonna tell you what. This game is really tough. So I'm gonna have to bust out all the stops and try to win.
後ろのお二方がものすごいくつろいでるのが気になります。白い。あと、ソファーが白い、真っ白。
There we go. Just like that. Like that.
爆速でダウンしたけど。
Truly. So everyone's story usually starts off with how the anime starts, going through their story. So right now we are Ippo, and we need to learn how to box. Except I'm kind of
down, 早いな.
So I already know how to box.
さすが幕の内.
I'm really just gonna absolutely demolish our opponents. What's really interesting about this game is the leveling system is broken. It's so extremely broken. So it goes off of boxer ranks, and what that means is like that's gonna be your level basically. So the best
腹に一発入れればそれでええぐらいな。
Because I'm doing pure speed is to max out all your characters and your skills. So I am ranked 30, which is basically like being level 99. And poor Miyato's level 1.
よう見たら日本語版なんですね。日本語版っていうか、日本以外で売ってないのかもしれない。
Actual professional career with Mashiba here and his flicker jab. So we're gonna try to duck under him and get inside of his hitbox and absolutely destroy him. So the timing here is going to be a little bit wonky. There we go. There we go.
相変わらず腹に一発入れてとっととダウン取るっていうのが基本戦術なんです。
An interesting character. He's pretty slow, but his mental state is extremely high, meaning he always gets knocked down, but he's always going to come back. I mean, what better way to have it, right? So due to his speed and slowness at the beginning of this game, because we're such a high level, I put all of his stats or his skills that increases his stats into his body blow, which is why I'm just sucker punching him into the solar plexus every time we get into the ring. So we're gonna do this for a couple fights. And then we'll actually
この方が日本語版使ってるわけなんで、リージョン的に大丈夫な本体も用意してるんでしょ。
But for now, we gotta go through our rookie tournament, and we're gonna fight Sendo, my absolute favorite character in all of Hajime no Ippo. So my Sendo fans, rise up. Our time
わざわざこうキャラゲーとか遊ぶような方なんで、本体も日本版仕入れてくるぐらいやると思います。
Just a really strong gamer. I just love his personality in the show. He's my number one. My number two would probably.
にしたってダウン取るの早いですね。
I mean, it's
何イージーモードとかなんかな。
But I would love to see your guys' opinions. I got the chat open. Like, tell me who you guys like in Hajime no Ippo. That'd be interesting to see.
はじめの一撃。
Let's go. This is the ultimate Street Fighter challenge. Or Fight Night, I should say. Ultimate Fight Night. We're just gonna keep going into it. Luckily, we get to skip all these cutscenes and just get straight into the boxing. Because that's what we really want to see anyway.
ジムパーセントってのも何なのかわからないですよね。
Seiki is extremely fast, so he'll be a tough cookie. There we go, breaking his guard. That's gonna be good. So to break down the generic skills of each character, the main thing to note is you'll probably see Ippo has this really disgusting, weird, like yellow glow around him.
一発決めた後、一仕事終えたみたいな感じで、スタスタと戻っていく幕の内もなかなかシュールな味出してますね。
Which the more you box, the more hits you get in, the more hits you take. You get this heat meter, which is like wrapped around the profile of Ippo, and it's got the three little flames on it. So when that's maxed out, it actually increases your stats significantly in the boxing match. It increases your attack power, and your defensive power. So I max that out so I can get as much damage as I can. And the other moves I included on my skill tree are actually just skills to increase his actual fighting moves. So in the beginning here, I actually increase his body blow skills to level 3. So my boy Ippo is fighting at 300% damage. I mean, he's nuts. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's pretty significant. We're pretty significantly strong. On top of already being max level, and everyone else is just going to keep slowly leveling all throughout the game. So,
yeah.
For the start of each character's run, we're going to have a little bit of
ダウン
just
取
kind
った
of
後の
bashing just to get the fastest moves
その
out.
スタスタと戻っていく幕の内くん。
So it's going to be good. So
えらい
let's give Volk a chance. Let's see what he's
なん
got.
かシュール。
Okay, nice little jab up. Dang, that's it though. That's all.
一仕事終えたみたいな顔して。
There is an Ippo game, yes. There's actually, what's funny is there's actually a multitude of Ippo games. There's a couple for the PlayStation 2. The most notable is like Victoria Boxer for the States. And there's one for the Game Boy Advance even. I'm currently playing the one for the PlayStation 3. But my all-time favorite one, I must admit, is
こ
the
れ
typing.
奏者さんのワイプにおる
It's actually a Hajime no Ippo
後ろの人
typing
多分
game,
コメンテータ
which,
ー
shout
解
out to
説者の
Rose
方
Crystar. He did a
解
lot
説
of
の欄に
it,
名前がないんで
not
多分
that fast. I did a couple speedruns of it. It was really fun.
おそらく
But today I gotta
おそらく
showcase the most fun
こ
one
の
that I
欄には
which is
ほとんど
PS3.
関わりのない一般同居人か一般友人な
So right
わ
now we are
けですよ
fighting
ね多分
Eijiro Date, the current
お
champion.
っとさすがにちょっと
Oh, there we go. The current champion
決まるとき早いな
Japan for the featherweight class.
なん
So we're
か
gonna try to beat him and get the title. And this is actually where the anime version is going to change from what we're gonna be doing.
奏者のファン
Oh, he's coming out swinging. Okay.
ファン
Too bad I had to dodge it, and that's it, guys. Claps all around. Hajime Ippo, Makunochi Ippo is now officially the Japanese champion for the featherweight class. Just like that. It's just that easy, dude. But now you see that the story tree is actually going to shift. So in the manga, that fight would take a slightly different turn. But right now, we are gaming, we're going fast, so we're going straight to the World Championship route. We're getting out of there. But we got to defend our title once or twice.
無慈悲
That's gotta hurt.
いや
I'm going straight. So now we're back into Vold. So it's gonna be a lot of
丈夫になった分むしろ余分に殴られてる気がする
Alright, buddy, come on, get up, get up. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for your sass. Ooh, nice little dodge there. It's unfortunate, it's just not gonna matter. He's down again. This looks more fun than typing. I
腹
hope.
鍛え直していった
They both got their charms. The interesting thing about this game is, in my opinion, it had the
腹殴られると痛いって結局のところ腸をやられてるってことなんですかね
the hard part, the kind of the hard pill to swallow, is the fact
腹
that the
筋
leveling
鍛え直せばダメージは軽減されるんですよ
to where
ちょっとそのあたり
there's no real way to reset your character's level unless
人
you
の体についてはよく分かってない
so you kind of just get like a one playthrough and you're done. Because at that point you're so highly leveled, it's really easy to just demolish everybody. Because the mechanics and the skills are a really good implementation of like what a boxer would be. You really get to set up how you'd want your boxing to go. But the leveling just makes it crazy. Alright, so now this is the first fight from the end of Ippo's run, where we're going to use what's called our Sunday Punch. Now a Sunday Punch is basically just like your signature move. So Ippo's signature move is a body blow. I think it's called a liver blow in the anime and manga.
Liver blow.
So we're gonna dive in, give him a couple hooks. That time Mashiba couldn't handle a second one. But
腹以外でとどめさせた
and then give him two really mean hits
頭
right to his body.
頭のあたり
Just absolutely demolish his health. We're gonna take out full health bars in one go. Because we're still really early on in the game. And it's gonna be insane. So,
頭や 頭や
Unfortunately, I will spoil this run. Unfortunately, we will not
いいんですか頭殴って
roll
ボクシングっ
from
て。
Ippo.
ええんか
they're just too
ル
strong
ール
to
的には問題ないんか
that we're just going to use his liver blow, his Sunday punch, all throughout the game. So this is where the core stats or the core skills that I have set up for Ippo are going to take place. Where we have his max
あ
heat,
後頭部はダメなんですね。
increase his attack and defense, his maximum. Boom, gone. See you later next week. His maximum Sunday punch, which is going to give him like 40% more damage again on top of that.
後頭部は
And
ダ
then
メ。
his other skill that I have is
普通に面と向かって殴り合ってて
Ashiba's
後頭部に
sister,
拳が届くってことは
encouraged
そん
me
なない
to
ような
forget
気
her
がする
name.
けど。あっ
It's
と。
her encouragement, which increases my
おっ
attack.
と
Ooh,
全然減らないぞ。
getting mad.
いや、やっぱあれ強くてニューゲームとかそんなんなんイージーモードとかそんなんなんでしょ多分。
Yeah, unfortunately, this game does not have Takamura fighting the bear. I wish it did. Believe me, I wish it did. Victorious Boxer for the PS2 actually has it as a playable character, but not this one. So unfortunately, it's just the pure boxers in the manga. This game actually
顎
goes
から
up
脳を
to
揺らす。怖
a little bit past
い
Ippo's
や、やっぱ殴り合いって怖いですね。
I don't know what chapter number that would be, but it goes pretty decently far in the manga. So far that we're going to see Alfredo Gonzalez and, of course, the living legend Ricardo Martinez. All right, we're back. We're back with our favorite. Ooh, he's coming out swinging. We need to make sure we don't get hit by that hammer smash, because that will hurt. Because the further we go, the more they're going to level up as well, and so it actually will get tougher. So by the end of Ippo's run, I'm actually going to have to show some real skill and try to do it quickly.
2
The main thing, we're
そ
always
れ
going
2
to
歩じゃなくて2歩やないですか。
everybody out in the first round, because these are real boxing rules. And with real boxing, there's what's called the technical knockout, which you can only get knocked down onto the mat a couple of times before they're going to call it for you. So now it's like 3 times and you're done. You're out of here. So we're gonna keep trying to get them each round. So unfortunately, Sendo, we gotta send you home packing. What a dodge! What a dodge! He just didn't even see it coming. Look at that! Bam! Smack down on the mat. Yatta! We did it once again. Let's see who's next on the roster. Who's next? Who wants a piece? Oh. Seiki's coming back for more. Oh, heck no, dude. What a chump. We probably won't really see the green eye instinct. Mostly because we're just going to be gaming. There we go. Got that last little bit. So, as you can see, now that they're guarding, we're trying to break their guard. We can't just beat them in a full combo anymore. But Ippo's data, his like hitbox data, is so weird that his Sunday punch has such a long recoil that I'm actually able to attack again if I'm quick enough. So if it doesn't get him down, oh, still too strong. Still too strong. Would this work on the PS4? I am not sure. But fun fact for this game is that Hajime no Ippo for the PS3 was actually released in 2014, so it's very late in the life of the PS3. Ooh, we got a little bit of dancing here.
あー、もうあかんわ。
Don't
もう
matter.
受けてもうたらあかんわ。
So 2014. So this is extremely late in the PS3 era, because I believe the PS3 got released in 2007, 2006 or 2007. I think 2007. I could be wrong. So the fact that this got released in 2014, well into the PS4 era, because the PS4 got released in 2012, it's pretty bad to have it here. But that's why it looks so good and it plays so good. It's because it got released so late. If it was on the PS4, that would have been way better. Woo! Good hit there. No blocking. That's what we want to see. No blocks. But we're going to fight Imai, Itagaki's arch rival. Kind of like a clone of Ippo, an upcoming Ippo clone. They kind of look alike. Besides the bushy eyebrows, oddly enough. Woo! This is about where I am in terms of the whole entire anime and manga. In terms of where I'm at personally, Itagaki is joining his rookie tournament. So I'm pretty far, not too far though. Ouch. See you later, sucker. See you later, boy. I don't think we'll be seeing him again. Ippo's story is the longest story that we're going to see in this round. So if you guys are like, wow, we're really just beating up kids. Yes, we are. And we're going to be doing it for a while. But it's going to be all good. Alright. Let's fight Manabu Itagaki. He is like the fastest character in the game. He is ultra scary. So this one will be a little bit interesting. Woo! And he's got max heat. And let's get this last little bit here. There we go. Alright, that's one. Jeez. It was like Muhammad Ali out there. I didn't even see him dancing around. Holy. Man's cracked. Let's see if we can get him again. Woo! He's going. Ooh, he's going. Ooh, he don't want to let me in. He don't want to let me in. Let me in, buddy. Come on. See ya. He's quick. He's quick. He's hard. The main thing about Ippo's timing in this game. Timing is everything. Because you'd think it'd be positioning with whether you're going to be infighting or not. But it's actually the timing. Because you have your strafes and everything. You know, you can duck out of everything. But woo! But we need a time. If we can dodge and weave out of their hooks, it's free game. We're gonna go ham. As you guys can see, ain't no sweat. Alright, Randy boy. Randy boy, this fight is really stinky, just straight stinky. This Randy boy has an awful technique that he's gonna release right now. That's actually gonna lower my heat. It's his intimidation move because of the way he stands, where he just stands openly. It's just gonna be unfortunate. Ooh, perfect guard. That's rare. There we go. Get him with another one right there. Finish him off. Perfect. So because we don't have that max heat, it's actually really tough to get down Randy because now he can guard and not break his defense. So let's see if we can get a couple jabs in to lower his defense and then see if we can get this going. Oh, but he got a perfect guard, so it's not gonna matter. Let's back out of this. Alrighty. Let's get one more. Oh, ran out of stamina right at the last second. Alright, let's see if we can catch him. Ooh, let's catch him. Come on, buddy. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's why like the ranking system in this game is so crucial. Like this is why it's so wide of a gap, because at this point Randy's probably ranked between 15 and 20 and I'm ranked 30, so we're pretty close. But even like the levels that I'm at, it's still pretty intense. Alrighty, he's out of here. See ya. Get the stretcher out, boys. Get the stretcher out. He's getting out of here. Alright. Now, the last fight of Ippo's story mode. Can you believe it? We're already done with Ippo. That fast. But don't worry, we got some more characters we're going to run through. But this one is super tough. Miyata is really hard, so I'm actually going to really have to try here. Got the blocks. See if we can... Ooh, not enough to break it. Woo! We can dodge his jab. Or, that works too. Let's go. Get him on the down. Yeah, Miyata is definitely ranked 20 or more, so we actually need to avoid getting hit by him, because it is gonna hurt. Especially if we get his R1, which is his special move. Not a Sunday Punch, but his special move, because that will take a lot of damage. Ooh, nope. There we go. Oh, he's quick! He's quick! There we go. See ya! Alright, one more.
See you.
One more, gamers. One more and we'll be the OBPF champion. Gotta get it. We ain't no chump. We've been around the block a couple times. We're not a chump. Alright, my boy Ippo's got it. Oh, there it is. Ooh! Snap! Gaming. That actually might be an Ippo PB for me. I'm not even gonna lie. Look at this timer here. 1925? I think that actually is a PB for me for Ippo story.
Hey, 一歩編は以上らしい。
Not only do we see Ippo here, but a new PB? Sheesh. Alright, guys. We're done with Ippo's story. We gotta skip all that, and there's no time to celebrate. We gotta game out. So we're gonna use the best character in this game, Takamura, against Brian Hawk. His are actually tough because... One more.
やっぱり腹。
Takamura's tough because these are actually on the world stage. This is where he's trying to be the world champion. So there is no technical knockouts. Meaning that we actually have to knock them down so many times that they just straight up give up and can't get up anymore. Like, we're actually going to beat them down to nothing. Ooh, you got a good job there. Not good enough, son. Sit down, Brian! Sit down, son! We're channeling the power of the eagle, the bear, the falcon, the hawk, everything. Alright, buddy. Ooh! Had to do it to him. Had to do it to him. Had to do it to him. Brian has to be knocked down, I believe, a total of 5 times. Since he's rank 5 in this fight, we're ranked 30, so it's pretty bad. But he's only ranked 5. I think we only have to knock him down 5 times. So we'll see. Woo! Nice. So because there's no technical knockouts and we have to knock them all down at once, it's really tough to get it all in the first round. So if we can get a first round knockout for both boys, we're good. There we go. There we go. See you in America, buddy. The belt's staying in Japan. Alrighty. Brian's a lot easier. But David Eagle, that man. Whew, this is gonna be scary. He's got to get knocked down 6 or 7 times. So if we can get it first round, we are extremely gaming. But we're gonna try to get this. There we go. Nice. There's one. There's one. Get up, buddy. Get up. I know you got more in the gas tank. Yeah, Takamura is extremely good. He has like the highest attack, the highest stamina, and his jabs are extremely quick, which is really good. Because what I can do here is when I give him a quick jab, if I can make sure I connect with him, even if he guards, I can go through my full Sunday punch, and that guard break is just, it's not holding up, alright? I mean, it's like Michael Jordan dunking on a toddler. It's not even fair out here. See you, David. Shoot. It's good. This is going good so far.
痛そう。倒れ方が痛そう。
Let's see if we can get this. Let's see if we can get this. This is the world stage. There's a lot at stake here. The fate of Japan is on my shoulders. I know you got more in the gas tank. Come on, buddy. Takamura is one of my favorites because his is short, but at least he gets more than just one fight, which we'll see later on. It's kind of a cool little run. Ooh! Yikers! Let's see if he gets up. I don't know the exact count of where he's at, but we're gonna see if he gets up. He's struggling. All right. So this should be the last one. It should be the last one. We got 20 seconds to knock him down. Let's see if we can do it, gamers. Oh, just like that, son. See you later. That's 2 world championships for the kid. Sheesh. It's that easy. It's just that easy. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Nice. Alright, Takamura is done. Now we're gonna get into some really short matches. So now we gotta play Aoki, another member of the Kamigawa Gym, which he only gets one fight, which is his title fight for the lightweight champion, or junior lightweight. I think it's just lightweight. No frog punches. We're just gonna unload on these hooks. But Aoki's got the same setup, just like Takamura. He's got max heat meter. He's got max hooks, actually. And then he has his girlfriend's encouragement, which gives him a really big stat boost. So we're going to try to beat this guy. There we go. One more and he's done. That's how quick these fights are with the max rank. It's insane. I wish we could do the frog punch. I would love to do it, but it's just way too slow of an animation. So instead, we're just going to throw some gnarly hooks and end this bad boy. We're going to knock him out. See if we can get this going. Ready? Ooh! Good dodge. Ooh. Got him. Instead a chance. That's 4 championships now to the Kamigawa Gym. Let's go for 5, baby. Let's go for 5. Lightweight champion of the world. Let's go, Aoki. You deserve your time.
1ステージで終わりなんや。
But you can't have the one twin without the other, because now it's time for Kimura fighting against Mashiba, which, funnily enough, this actually got its own special movie. This fight between Kimura and Mashiba, which is actually a very great film. I recommend. Let's go. Really good start. So it's probably really hard to see it because of how fast that is. But I'm actually going to do a quick dive with Kimura right under his flicker jab and get straight into the body blows. That is going to be the fastest way out of this. So if we can get that 3 times in a row, you've basically secured the fastest speedrun you can. So that's really good. If we can get one more, that's a PB for me for him, which is insane. PB for personal best. My best time I've ever gotten. Let's see if we can get him. Let's see if we can one round this. See if we can get a perfect. Oh, shoot! There it is! See you later, Mashiba. You had to lose so many times, man. Let's go. Shut. Alrighty. Now we're the junior lightweight champion. So now we're on to our last fighter, which is Itagaki. Now, guys, I'm telling you, do not blink. Ladies and gentlemen, do not blink. You will miss the fight. Watch the speed on this man. We're gonna unload. Where does he keep it? Where does he keep the strength? Where does he keep the speed? This man is a cheetah. Itagaki actually has unlimited hooks and unlimited body blows. And you can actually mix them back and forth. So you can actually have a mix of these hooks and body blows. We're straight up Luffy with the Gatling gun. Alright, we are just going hard on the kid. So it makes it really fast. Really, really, really fast. Which is going to be really good. On to the next. On to the next. So, like I said, this game is extremely fun. I recommend anyone to play it. A first-time playthrough is always really good. And getting the skills to, like, equip to your boxer is just so awesome. It's going to unload on him. There we go. The other really good thing about this game that I have to mention, because I say it every time I play, is I really enjoy the size of the characters that they make. It sounds really weird, but the boxers actually feel really big, and they feel like they have power behind their hits. Like, look how big Itagaki is for his, like, size and speed that he's supposed to have in the series. He's extremely big in this game. I mean, you saw Takamura. That man was a giant. Just absolute unit, a refrigerator standing in the ring. So I really like how the size feels really good in this. I feel like there's a lot of modern fighting games that try to slim down their characters, but honestly, I'm trying to look at these big buff men just absolutely bodying each other. That's the kind of stuff I'm trying to see. And it just feels really good, you know, you really feel the impact of the punch on these. Like, not only am I going fast, but I mean, it feels like I am wailing on him, which is just the best feeling in the world. You feel just so good. So this is going to be a pretty smooth ride to the end now. We've kind of gotten out all our hard fights, so we're just going to ride Itagaki all the way to the end like this. Because this stamina is never ending with this kid. We're just gonna keep going through. It's gonna be... His is really fast. But when you're just wailing on him on the hooks like that, it's just so quick. It's so extremely quick. His speedrun is just so fast. It's almost hard to like even compete with other people, because when you just rush in and do this, the only thing you're hoping for is that they don't block. Because if they block, you're gonna have to guard, and then you're gonna have to beat them up. But if you can do a quick dive straight into hooks, then you're gaming. You've got the fastest time in the world. Now, I am on the last person of this, so I do want to give a shout out to Nylan for helping me route a lot of this. He went in and looked at a lot of the values of this game to see what kind of skills were the best. Him and I did a lot of looks at like which Sunday punches or which combinations were going to work best. But the skills are really what makes it quick, because the skills are actually what gives us enough strength, speed, and sometimes even stamina to go in and break their guard faster to just knock them out as quick as we can. So big shout out to the boys over at ASF, especially for hosting me. This is always just a fun time getting on here, just hanging out on my favorite games. I mean, getting to show Ippo for the first time ever on ASF is just such a good feeling. You know, I always want to showcase these games well. I always want to bring some good energy, some good laughs and everything. So I hope you guys are really enjoying this one. This has been one of my favorite anime games I've ever done speedruns of, which is really fun. All right, Malcolm Ghetto, let's finish up this bald baby and move on to the world stage. Ghetto, this fight for Malcolm Ghetto is actually really tough in a first playthrough. He's very interesting to tackle, so it's really fun to get to wail on him now in this setting. Let's go. Yeah, he's gnarly. So I'm actually playing Gym Percent is what we're calling it here at ASF. This is actually a unofficial category. So a lot of the boys here in the house that we've been hosting with, we had a lot of back and forth before we started of who are we going to include in the Kamigawa Gym, because if you look at the lore, technically Miyata was a part of the gym. But after talking to DBK, our beautiful host, love that guy to death, he was like, you know what, man? I mean, if he's gonna leave on like the first 2 episodes of the whole series, why are we gonna include him? You know what I mean? And it just shortens the time a lot for the speedrun, which is kind of nice. You know, there's a lot of lore. He's definitely a former member, but he is not a member, so we left him out. So, unfortunately, no Miyata in this one. Nice. No Miyata, but he is a fun character to play in this game too. He is extremely fast, and basically his speed run is just spamming jabs. You just jab him to death, like, because it's so fast and it always connects. You can just spam jabs. The optimal way is actually using his Sunday punch, but the further you get, the harder it is to break the guard for it, because his Sunday punch is so short. That we just unleash the jabs on him, and it's incredibly fast. It's really fun to see, and he's a big man in this game. It's really fun. All right, let's go, Randy boy. Randy boy is always the same in everybody's stories. His is going to be exactly the same, where he's going to try to lower our heat gauge. But fortunately, Itagaki is an extreme gamer. So it's not even going to matter. We're going to have to break his guard, unless he just lets us in. Nope. 07, he tried. 07, he tried. Let's go. I see some of the memes and chats about Budokai. That is my main game. Funnily enough, if this game played slightly different with the leveling system, this would definitely be one of my main games. But it's so fun. I love coming back and trying to reroute and make some of these faster and get on the boards. It's always a good time. Granny Boy's gonna get up one more time. Ooh, 8 count. So there actually is a bit of RNG when it comes to these speedruns. Not just for like attacks, but the way that they get down. So every AI has the opportunity to get up on 2 different counts. They either get up on the 7 count or they get up on the 8 count. If they get up on the 8 count, usually they're trying to get a little bit more health regenerating. But sometimes they'll get up on the 7 count. Which is beneficial depending on how you want to run your game. So the more 7 counts you get, you're technically saving like 2 or 3 seconds each time. So it's technically the optimal way you would want your opponent to be. All right, we're fighting Miyata. This one's gonna be tough because he's gonna do a lot of dodging. There we go. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt in the morning. So Miyata's extremely fast too. So I'm actually going to mix up diving inward for my hooks or to the side because Miyata's going to want to jump around. So I kind of have to get a read on how he's going to want to play. Oh, but he let me in right there. See you, sucker. Not going to be able to recognize him after that. His own mom won't even be able to love him. Holy. Miyata's got such cool shorts colors. The colors in this game are really beautiful. I really enjoy them. Really enjoy them. Ooh. Sights up. There we go. Out like a light. Like a light. Out like a light. Let's go. We have a couple more fights here for Itagaki. His is a pretty long story, so we have a couple more. But they're gonna go by really quick. Gotta fight my boy Sendo. Love Sendo. He's always such a great character. He actually is really fun to play in this game too. His smash is a really fun combo because it actually requires quite a few different inputs. Like you don't just have to spam with Sendo. You actually have to do like a jab, a hook, and a body blow, and even a straight. So it uses a little bit of everything, and I just think that's so much more fun to actually like use your combos to get to play. So a full story run of this is really fun. I always really enjoy it because everyone plays extremely different in this game. Like they're not clones. They're really not clones. They all play really different, which is extremely fun. Unfortunately, Sendo's colors in this game, I don't know why they gave him this weird brown. It's kind of a sham. The orange looks good with it though. I will say it doesn't look bad, but like out of everybody's drip, they could have gave him some better ones. Well, let's go. Knocked him down. Now I've heard there's actually secret costumes in this game. I still have yet to figure out how to unlock them, but there's a couple secret ones, and I'd love to know what they are or how to get them. Maybe someday. I think they include Aoki's Lost Bet haircut, where they have to shave him like a broccoli. And they also have Takamura's Street Brawler look, where his hair's not slicked back. It's actually just like down in his face when he fights David Eagle. Because he's actually fighting so hard, his hair just falls down. Which is a really cool look, because it actually has like the green eye of the instinct that was mentioned earlier. So it's a really fun time. Alright, let's fight our MC. Unfortunately, he's a bad boxer, so we're just gonna demolish him. His guard is really strong, though. He's also got cool colors. This game just opts straight out for the red. I don't think you get to see his blue trunks at all before his championship reign, but still a good luck. Oh, he let down his guard. Mistake, Ippo. That was a mistake, kid. Get down. Alrighty. Now it's time for the true gamers. For the true gamers of this. The 2 highest ranking boxers straight out of Mexico. Don't mess with Mexican boxers, man. They are so good, and we're about to face one of them. Alfredo Gonzalez. Let's see if we got him. Keep the stamina up. There we go. There's one. There's one. get up. Don't get up, buddy. It's not gonna end well for you. I'm telling you, man. So if anyone wants to run the sticks in Fight Night, I mean, you just know I'm about it. I'll play anyone any day. I've been playing this game for a long time now. Y'all don't want the smoke. Y'all already seeing this on display on the speedrun. Y'all don't want the smoke. Y'all do not want the smoke. But in all honesty, recommend the game. 10 out of 10. Or I'll give it an 8 out of 10 because of the leveling system. If the leveling system was corrected, 10 out of 10. Instantly. Best boxing game in the world. Peep the channel sometime. I'll probably make a video talking about it more in depth. It'll be fun. Okay. Well, Mexican boxer number 1, down, Alfredo Gonzalez. So we're actually going to head into the last boxer of the game, which means that time will come up pretty soon once we beat the living legend, Ricardo Martinez. He is so difficult in an any percent route. If you're starting from level 1, rank boxer level 1, he's so extremely tough. But we still have to knock him down 3 times. So we're gonna knock him down 3 times. But on the 3rd knockdown, even though it'll say KO, the time won't actually stop until we get the sepia tone. But I'll let everybody know when that time's gonna stop. But for now, we're just gonna keep unloading on these hooks. And you actually need to beat Ricardo Martinez in the 1st round through everyone's story, because he actually switches his skills and gets extremely hard if you get past the 1st round. Like he just switches up the game. It's one of his skills, and he just unloads on you. Get up, buddy. Get up for your last knockdown.
Last knockdown.
Alrighty, so this is gonna be the last knockdown. So time's gonna come up here pretty soon. And alright, so time's gonna come up. I'll let you know when it's gonna stop. We're gonna wait for this sepia tone, this color, on the results screen. And time. That's it. That is it. Hajime no Ippo, Gym percent. Every single box.
凄惨な戦いの数々が繰り広げられていきましたけども。
Half of the game, including all the boxers, you have like, so the other people we didn't fight were like Miyata. We didn't get to use him. You actually get to play as Mashiba. My king, Sendo. You actually get to fight as Volg. His character is really weird to play as. Of course, the champion, Eijiro Date. And you actually get to play as Sawamura. But you don't get to bite at anybody, so, you know, it doesn't matter. We're not Evander Holyfield, or I guess it's Mike Tyson. Yeah, but that's it. It's a super awesome game. Shout out to the boys for letting me get on here and showcase this. It's always so fun. I recommend this to anybody, even as a speedrun. It's such a fun speedrun to do. Because boxing games are so fun. I mean, I used to love playing like Fight Night as a kid, so getting to play this in an anime setting is just so fun. But that's it, guys. That's me, miggnuggets. All my socials are just miggnuggets on YouTube, X, or Twitter. Here on Twitch, it's just miggnuggets. So thank you guys for letting me do this. It's been a blast. And I'm looking forward to the next run.
はい。ということで、まあ以上が、はじめの一歩ザ・ファイティング 10% でございました。一旦、次の準備のため戻ります。失礼いたします。